Hi, we're here talking about how to sleep. So the key on sleep is trying to keep your posture in line, okay? And we'll talk about this in part 2. There's a patient of ours, and I'm going to talk to him about how to sleep better so we can retain our position at night so that we can retain our adjustments that I give to the patient, okay? Spine is what we work on, and the reason we work on this is because this is where the nerves are. Now, we talk about this on one of our reports about how posture is important. Well, we all understand posture is important when you're standing, when you're sitting, but we put less emphasis on sleeping. But it's just as important when you're sleeping. Okay? So, good posture will be shoulders over the hips, hips over the shoulders. The more these bones stack like bricks, the more you put your weight on the brick. That's fine when you're standing, but if you sleep like this at night for hours at a time, and then try to wake up in the morning, your body is going to be stuck in this position. Okay? So what we want to do is we want to try to maintain a good posture at night. Okay? So go ahead and get up, Art. I'm going to lay this down on the table over here. So if you are a back sleeper, you want to sleep as close to the bed as you can. And the reason for that is because the bigger the pillow, the more that your head is going to be tilted forward like this. Okay? And that's bad for the body. Okay? So if you're a side sleeper, you have hips and shoulders. And those hips and shoulders will keep your head away from the bed. So you need a pillow that actually is about the size of your shoulder. Because if you have no shoulder, then you'll sleep down like this. And this is what you do, Bart, when you're on your side. Okay? So you want to sleep on your side, you want to sleep with your neck in line with your body. Okay? Now your legs and body should be extended as long as they can. The more you sleep like the way you stand, again, the more you retain what I do. Okay? Last one, if you're a stomach sleeper, you want to not do that. And the reason why is because generally you sleep on a pillow, your neck's extended like this, you can't breathe, so you turn like this. Okay? And this position is the position that we see many patients with whiplash have. Okay? So we want to try to maintain, again, good posture. So rule of thumb is this: on your back, thin pillow; on your side, thicker pillow. The type of pillow on your back should be either foam or feather, because you want to be able to, your head will sink into the bed and be lower. On the side, a foam pillow is absolutely the worst you can do. Feather is terrible on the side. So this pillow, for him, is way too light for the side. And we'll put him on here and show the difference. You want support. You want fiber filled. You want some density when you're on your side to keep your head, what? In line with your body. Okay? So I'm going to put Bart down here. I'm laying his back. And we're going to put him in the right positions. Okay, so this is started out okay. Now, you want the pillow down by the shoulders. You don't want them under the shoulders. You want them down by the shoulders, okay? The other thing, too, is you want your head tilted up like this, because you want space here. You want your body looking, your head looking more towards the ceiling, not down towards your feet, okay? This is good posture. If you look from the side, it looks like he's standing to a certain extent. Arms should always be down where they are right here. They should never, ever be up like this. That's terrible, and the reason that's terrible is because it shortens all these nerves in here. It may make him feel good, but what this does is it creates several other problems, because as soon as he puts it down when he walks, he tractions those shoulders, and it causes pressure on the nerves. Those nerves cause more pain. Okay, so this is a pretty good position right here. A lot of times what you'll see is people have shoulders way up here like this. So we also want to make sure the shoulders are down like that. Okay, so for Bart, this is a pretty good position right here. Hands could be here, hands can be the side here, hands can even be like this a little bit, but they should never be above the head. Okay? Okay, now on your side, Bart. Now, this is how he likes to sleep, and you can see how he wants to sleep in more of a C. Now, he tells me that he used to do this worse, but this is still not good. See, his chin is down, he's on his shoulder, his legs aren't straight. So I'm going to put him in the right position now. So this should be further out, this should be down here, this should be here, and it should be right there. So here, he's on the back of his shoulder a little bit more, and the back of the shoulder means there's less pressure on the end of the shoulder. He's more in a neutral position. You can see his head is a little bit lower, so we actually need to support that a little bit more. So go ahead and take this out. Put that down like that. So see, his head is a little bit more supported now. It's not down. And so what the reason for that is, again, it's his whole spine is in line. Okay? His legs should be extended like this. A pillow between knees is not a problem. You can always do that. But the longer you sleep in bed, the more it's normal for the body. Okay. Now, let's see. Last thing is, last thing you shouldn't do is this. You should never ever do this either. That's terrible for a spine. Just the same reason that it's bad for you to put it over your head. But you can do this. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. But never this either. Okay? So everything down here. Okay? So that's essentially how to sleep. Thank you very much.